So when it comes to energy drinks, I think it's safe to say not all are created equal. The choices can be confusing, and finding the healthiest brands for you and your family can sometimes be difficult. Our next guest is here to clear up some of that confusion. Joining us this morning in the first of our four-part series on beneficial beverages is Diane Vara of Pitbull Energy. Hey, Diane.
Hi, Danielle. How are you?
Good to see you. Welcome to the show. All right, we're talking energy, and I have to tell you, energy drinks, and you know this, they've really taken off in the last several years or so.
Yes.
What do you think is driving that success?
Well, I think today that the world is moving a lot faster than it did decades ago. Busy lifestyles and hectic schedules are definitely requiring a lot more energy for our bodies. And so Pitbull has created a full line that pretty much perfects that energy blend that people and the consumers are demanding.
Well, listen, busy lifestyle, hectic schedule, you had me at hello, because that is me every day with 3 boys under the age of 12. And I do sometimes drink energy drinks, but one of the things that I want to know is what should women, we have particular health needs. What should we look for to determine which energy drink is healthy and which one might not be so healthy for us?
Well, most energy drinks, they pretty much are basically similar in the ingredients that they contain. However, you should always take a look at if there's any synthetic ingredients, and also you should take a look at the origin of the drinks. Places like China and other countries don't have too many health regulations, so a lot of the sugars that they contain are very harmful for the body. And Pitbull energy drinks are almost natural products.
I want to ask how the name Pitbull came about.
Well, Pitbull is similar to just the dog as well. It's known as the urban dog in its breed. And also, our drinks started off in the inner cities of California.
Got you.
They kind of took a spin from there, and they just became popular worldwide.
Well, my producer and I were talking about this segment earlier, and he mentioned that you've got a pretty special fan out there. Tell me who that is. I know, but tell our viewers who that is.
A very huge fan out there. The famous restaurant, Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles.
Shout out to Roscoe's. Love them.
Right. They were one of the very first supporters of Pitbull energy drinks. And as we all know, our very own President Barack Obama stopped by recently to go pick up some delicious food while he was in Los Angeles. While he was there, he made sure to take a case of Pitbull energy drinks. And it was kind of funny because the Secret Service carried out tons of food for him, but when they said, "Let me take that for you," he said, "No, this I'm taking myself." So
well, listen,
he made sure to take it out.
He needs that energy. I mean, traveling all over the world, running, the country, and, just a whole bunch of stuff going on with him. Whole bunch of stuff going on with us women, too, which is why a lot of us do drink energy drinks. But the thing is, sometimes when I do, and I know this as a woman, and certainly men out there probably know this as well, you get the jitters.
Yes.
That's something that I really want to try to avoid if I can. And so how do you create an energy drink that kind of boosts that consumer demand without giving us the jitters?
Well, it's simple. Pitbull energy drinks have created an almost natural product, and our energy drinks are made with high quality ingredients. It's very natural. All of our products contain 4 essential vitamins. They have antioxidants. You have the vitamins B6 and B12. They also have herbal extracts, nothing that's synthetic. So it's really good for you, and it's safe for a daily and regular usage.
You've also developed a sizable military fan base as well.
Yes, we actually went against 3 different well-known energy drinks out there, and the troops, they voted hands down that Pitbull energy drink was the best tasting energy drink. So we won that military contract, and now we supply all of our soldiers out in Afghanistan and other Middle Eastern countries, as well as you can find us in all of the bases in California.
Wonderful. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Let's switch gears here a little bit and talk about diabetes, because there are a lot of people out there who are living with diabetes, or maybe there are people who are trying to watch their weight or who have weight issues. What's the positive impact that energy drinks can make in their lives, or can play in their lives?
Well, our energy drinks are the only energy drink out there that is approved by the American Diabetes Association. It's recommended by the American Diabetes Association as well. So we have a huge sugar-free line that is suitable for diabetics, health-conscious people, and just any adult that's looking for that healthy alternative.
All right, time for a little energy. Walk me through this. What do you recommend? So what is this one?
We have here 4 of our flavors. This is our cherry lime. Very tasty. You get that good lemon taste at the end. This is the newest to our family, the fruit punch.
Yeah.
And then this here is our sugar-free lemon lime. Kind of tastes like a little bit like a ginger ale taste. And then this one here is the military's favorite. The troops love this. It's our blueberry pomegranate.
That's the one I would like to try, if you don't mind.
And we also have this in sugar-free.
Okay, I'm just going to pick up the whole glass. Well, where can viewers watching today find these?
You can find these at our online store at drinkpitbull.com. You can also find them at participating 7-Elevens and participating Walgreens, and also on thirstmonger.com. But for international and any national distribution chains, I would just go to our website for the best information at drinkpitbull.com.
Can I tell you, not kidding, I mean, this really is good. Congratulations to you. Continued
Thank you.
success.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to find out more about the Pitbull lineup of products, visit drinkpitbull.com. That is drinkpitbull.com. Oh, and to share your favorite story, insight, or tip with us about today's topic, visit us on Facebook at Balancing Act Fans.